Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I want to ask you one question. What do nuclear weapons, pollution, machine automation, social medicine, industrial renaissance, railroad development, and national statistics have in common? They are technologies, right. While technology is sometimes conceptualized as a domain with a logic of its own, as a value-free manifestation of human progress, as an inevitable trend towards the development of the most efficient artifacts, most scholars by now converge to the understanding of technology as a social product, meaning that its development and use are conditioned by many factors, political and cultural, not only economic and scientific. Technologies and technological practice unfold in space. Sometimes they are territorial and sometimes they are deterritorialized, and always working at the intersection of space, society, and culture. A growing body of scholarship has begun the examination of the spatial dimension of socio-technological systems. We want to enter this conversation through the lens of Russian, East European, Central Asian, and broader speaking, Eurasian experiences. This is why the topic of the next Aleksanteri Conference is Technology, Culture and Society in the Eurasian Space. In 2019, we want to invite scholars from all over the world to discuss how technologies are constructed, conditioned, adopted, maintained, abolished and repaired across the Eurasian space. This is an invitation to think about a variety of questions that relate to space and technology in a comparative perspective, and to bring forward theoretical insights from various disciplines in social sciences and in the humanities. The conference will encompass 4 large streams that investigate the intersection of technology with the studies of society, politics, culture, and explicitly address methodological and epistemological dimensions of studying socio-technological systems. Technology is a social phenomenon that extends from our apartments and goes to the international air traffic. It starts at the local bakery and goes into the global internet. Hence, it is necessary to shed light on the mechanisms at work at all the levels and across time. We ask which technologies historically provoked major disruptions in Russia, Eastern Europe, and Central Asia. How did the societies respond to them? We find the ongoing space-shrinking technologies, from transport to ICT, fascinating in their capacity to both alter and preserve power relations. We want to know more about how will the emerging technologies, such as artificial intelligence, distributed ledger, or the Internet of Things, change politics, social interactions, egalitarian processes, and forms of cultural productions in the future. We acknowledge that technology plays into the co-constructions of meanings about gender, race, and class. But can technology on its own change gender and class-based relations of power and inequality? Are the goods of new technology being distributed equitably today, or have they ever been distributed equitably in the past? And under which conditions can the new ways of being, which modern information and communications technology afford, be a source of increased freedom, self-determination, and democracy? We also want to ask, what does the bodily and physical experience mean in the virtual environments? Theoretically profound understanding of the more than human world is needed to develop an understanding of bodies, machines, and knowledges in the increasingly virtual and digital reality. Additionally, digital technologies has resulted in the emergence of a wealth of new and big data sources, such as digital archives, social media, and various kinds of digital media outlets, and they allow us to investigate Eurasian societies in novel ways with the help of digital tools. Meanwhile, digital platforms functioning as public arenas highlight questions of power and democracy, deep mediatization, and the digital divide. The 2019 occasion of the Aleksanteri Conference will bring together leading experts in digital humanities and Russian, East European, and Central Asia studies to examine how society, politics, economy, and culture across Eurasia are reconfigured in the context of past and future technological changes. What is new about the next year's conference is a dedicated digital humanities stream aimed at addressing methodological questions that are particular to the study of the digital transformation in Eurasia, as well as linguistic, legal, and ethical controversies involved in working with digitized research materials and big data. Dear colleagues, on behalf of the organizing committee, I would like to warmly welcome you again next year to debate technology, society and culture in the Eurasian space in Helsinki on the 23rd, 24th and 25th of October. The call for papers will be published soon on the Aleksanteri website. Please stay in touch.